I can't do this just yet.
It's from hitting.
Okay, so you're just doing heavy fire damage hits.
That's really interesting.
Have you already converted 100% of your damage to fire, or is that something you need to add?
I haven't converted any of my damage to fire.
Okay.
I think that happens when I get the weapon.
Right now you're just doing anything, right? You're just doing any two-handed weapon
Yep.
level.
As long as the sword.
Okay, so you're specialized in swords already?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, another logbook.
Yeah, they're pretty common. Inflict petrification on hit? What did I just do? Oh my god, whoa! Don't let them hit you. Oh my god. Like Medusa touch. Jesus. Here's a trap. Like, what is petrification on hit? Way too late after he's already started the fight. And then I'm just standing there while they punch me in the mouth. Oh, it's where they hit you while you can't move. Got it. That was rough.
That was a waste of time.
What?
That Labyrinth Trove.
Yeah, they often are, man. It's the first lab. What are you gonna get? A cookie?
Yeah.
Participation ribbon is what you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
I can't do this just yet.
What base types are you looking for, Deji? Is it gonna be armor, evasion, or flat armor?
When you're asking all these questions,
I guess it would be flat armor.
yes, it is.
Apparently the weary traveler draws close to the end of the thing.
Yeah, he does.
I believe in traveling light.
Inventory Tetris.
Loyalty. Resilience. Only one of your lessons was completed.
Only one of my lessons was completed.
I know James's first lesson was completed. Pick up your quest items.
Local.
Yep.
Need your aid.
Okay.
You almost had the same lesson problem, so
Yeah, it's
I don't
true.
wanna hear
That's
it.
true. I learned from your lessons. See, you helped me
it's
out.
Good.
Yeah,
It's an important thing.
learn from your elders, folks.
It's true.
Treasure will make us worth it.
You know what's weird? I'm the youngest guy in this group.
Can't do this just yet.
And my birthday's in 3 days.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I believe in traveling light.
Or have you reached that point where the birthdays are no longer exciting?
Yeah. Yeah. I reached that.
Yeah.
I reached that when I, grew, became an adult at like
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, is it my birthday? Don't care.
You mean it's another random day, only now the number that is attached to me and counting
that-
down
that-
to when
that-
I die is higher? Cool.
Yep. Oh, that life roll killed it. Eight to maximum life.
Oh, I got a decorative chest.
I know some people who have this. What is this bow that you're trying to give me, person?
Oh my
Shit.
god. It's actually 1 pixel away from allowing me to get both of those. That's insane.
Sounds like crap.
It's actually ridiculous.
Deji, do you want this hammer?
Either direction.
No use hammers.
You've already specialized swords, right?
Correct.
It's too bad because it's 30% area damage. Could have been so good. No 6 socket armors in the vendor.
Yes.
I am disappointed.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm so upset about this. Unreasonably upset about this.
I can't do this.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Soon enough.
Wait a minute. I didn't get the Stormblade.
Remember, human. See ya.
Salah.
Now I gotta go kill that scorpion.
Justice will prevail.
Scorpion, I think, is my least favorite boss.
I think it might be mine too.
Just because it takes forever to kill it because it goes underground.
Yep. 100%.
Fun fact, a couple years ago, I think it was the first year I moved in with Jessica, and we were just chilling. It was just me and her at the house, and I was coming out of the kitchen to go sit back on the couch because we were watching something. And then I felt something under my foot, but I didn't think it was anything to worry about, because, I thought it was a cat toy or something. Anyway, after I sit down on the couch, I hear the cat in the kitchen messing with something. I get up to investigate, and it's a scorpion. A huge, almost from my middle finger to my my thumb in width or in length, and the tail had gotten damaged from something, so it wasn't operable. The very end where the stinger was kind of sideways.
Yeah.
So the cat was sitting there slapping the tail because it was dragging it behind it, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And Jessica freaked out. She's like, "Oh, there's scorpions in my house! Burn this motherfucker down!" She started going nuts, man. She was not happy at all about that. I thought it was cool because I hadn't seen Scorpion in forever, but she was like not feeling the same way. She's every time there's a bug in the house, especially spiders, she's like telling me to burn the house down. I'm like, no.
Well, with scorpions, the smaller they are, the worse.
The more deadly, yeah. This is a pretty big. This is the biggest scorpion I've seen in Georgia.
So, when I was a kid, I'm not entirely sure how old, like, under, like, not a teenager yet, so, like, somewhere under 13. Probably, like, 9 or 10. My, family got, through someone at my mother's school, someone there, because Perimeter is, it's a school full of rich people, in a lot of ways, like, and someone there had
Privilege.
a cabin. Yeah, really, very much so. Someone up there had a cabin on a lake in Big Canoe, and they let us use it for like a week or something like that in the summer.
I can't do this just yet.
And we went up there to, take a vacation.
You had a
and the
5-link
first
armor?
night we got there,
Or a 5-socket armor? Sorry. 5-socket.
it's nice armor.
Anybody need that?
I mean, it's not linked, so like I don't have the fusings to link it, but yeah. Anyway, first night we got there, my uncle and aunt were gonna come meet us there too. It's because it was a big cabin. So my sister and I were supposed to sleep up in the like the attic was converted to another bedroom kind of
Go
thing.
sleep in the attic.
It was converted into an actual like room. It was
That's nice.
But we got up there, we're turning down all the beds and everything, and we got up there, and when we went to turn down the bed that I was supposed to sleep in, when we turned over or picked up the pillow, a giant scorpion crawled out from under it.
Well, that was probably really easy to go to sleep after finding.
Yeah, I mean, I did not sleep in that bed.
At least it didn't have a bunch of babies on it.
No.
Sometimes you see pictures of people's houses where they have like a big spider, and around it are like freshly hatched brood of spiders.
Okay, here's another story.
Oh god.
I was hanging out with Daniel Moore and Philip Gobble, and we were doing night swimming at Philip's pool.
Sounds like an REM song.
Their neighborhood pool. So we're just like we're like late teenagers to like early 20s, and we're just don't have anywhere to be, and we're bored in the middle of the night. So we're fucking just kind of like swimming around in the neighborhood pool, and a spider, like a wolf spider, that is like
This just yet.
probably 3 inches across, like it's a big ass wolf spider, crawled onto my shoulder from behind me.
Mm-hmm.
No. 3 inches. I'm not kidding you. It was a giant wolf spider.
Yeah, something's a lie. When the first thing they say is, "This is no shit."
No. I'm not kidding you. So I'm in the pool, and I'm looking towards one of them or whatever, and it crawls on my shoulder from behind me, and I look over and see it, and I slap it off my shoulder. It lands in the water a little ways away from me, and as soon as it hits the water, you can see this like cloud spreading out on the water from it, because it was covered in babies, and they just started spreading out in the pool.
I can't do this just yet.
So we abandoned the pool.
You had a traumatic childhood, didn't you?
Not really. Like, that's not...
Go sleep in the attic with the scorpions. Get in the pool with the spiders.
Like I said, the spider one happened when we were, like, older. Like, it wasn't that big a deal at that point. It like, freaked me out for a second, but afterwards it was like, alright, whatever. We're not going to be back in that pool, but, like, no one's having nightmares or anything. And the scorpion thing didn't bother me once, like, I wasn't sleeping in that bed. Once that decision was made, it was like, okay, we're cool now. Everything's fine.
This must be the boss. Or not. Ooh. My first syndicate encounter. Ow, wow, he hurts. You're rude. So, quick question. How do you make a door bleed?
I don't know.
Knock off a negative bleed particles.
Like your door is bleeding sap. Leo, what's up, dude?
I mean, I guess.
You're a smart one,
Oh, and he didn't drop any veiled items. Hate this game.
More rip, huh?
Yeah, man, I got ripped off.
This
The
crap.
only reason I fought you was for veiled items. I saw that they quickly nerfed the ever-living crap out of Aisling and her benefit in the Syndicate. So I wonder what would be the time to use that. I guess you just roll some crappy mod and then have her replace it. Whatever you roll.
Oh, it's level 55 for the next thing of,
Yeah, it's not going to be until Act 8. As soon as you get to the Act 8 town, you can do it.
man, I thought I could go do it. Now I'm disappointed.
My spirit is spent.
Like inside the sand.
I can't
Help.
do this just yet.
Imagine how strong you'd have to be waist deep in sand and then like walk yourself out of it.
Pretty f***ing strong. Like superhero levels of strong.
Ow. Rude. I'd like to shoot you. Can you please stay above ground? Thanks. Oh my god, my life! Woo! Ow. My life was literally not existent in my little globe. Hate you. Ow. Knock it off with your chaos damage over time.
But that's all I do.
Nope. Not cool with that. Tory Tetris. Gas speed, energy shield recharge rate.
Dark places.
Better than what I got, I think. Kind of. shield will probably sell. Not great. What is this? 70 resistance, 38 resist all, or to 1. Two to 4 chaos. Sell it for 3. Could do this, right? Better though. Need more fire and cold. Alright, I put that 5 socket armor in the stash.
Keep your eyes sharp.
I don't feel like this is really worth it right now.
Yes. Yes.
Cast speed and energy shield 8%. 1 to 2 chaos.
Threat can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises. Our throne is the most devious trap of them all.
Hello.
It is an illusion.
Goodbye.
I think it's time to do this.
I can't do this just yet.
See you later.
Joy.
Stay in the
driver.
light.
You are free.
Visored salad, huh?
I believe in traveling light.
I love salads.
Do you really?
Yeah, I eat salad all the time.
Before your end.
Don't let the midsection around my body tell you different, okay?
You are
I also like sweets.
our blessings. Embrace our gifts and rise ascendant.
So, since this is our first time here, we're really not going to go
So
into
the
darkness.
ascendancy is Gladiator, right?
Gladiator, yeah. And then you
what's the first?
take the one on the right that gives you bleeding.
One on the right because you're bleeding.
Yeah, it's the bottom right.
Bottom right.
The one that says bleed explosions. Those are the first two that you
wow.
take.
You'd have to have the second ascendancy to get that one.
Yeah, that's the way you go though. That's the first thing you beeline toward is the bleed explosions. And once you take your first ascendancy, you should have a 100% chance to make things bleed. It should be 130 if you've taken everything properly. Up to that point. Do I really need to move at all? Let me just stay here, right? Oh, nope, gotta move. Okay. Vulnerable mob. Weird. I get it. Before I die. Yes, I can. Oof. Azurite damage sucks. Or the darkness. The darkness. Cast magic missile. Okay, what are you attacking? The darkness.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, my game crashed.
Sure did.
Yeah, it happens. Thankfully, it's pretty rare.
Oh god, my life.
I'm just happy that I'm not getting T-posing this patch.
You were getting T-posing?
Yeah, dude, it was ridiculous. I'd play for like,
That's hilarious.
I'd be playing it every, like, say, hour to hour and a half. Like, all the monsters, or like a lot of them. Not necessarily every single one, but like, probably 80% of all the monsters and NPCs would just start T-posing. And then they'd, like, they'd glide along, like, the ground, because they'd still be alive and coming after me to attack me, but they'd just be sliding along the ground with no animations in a T-pose. And then when they die, they would die standing in a T-pose, and they'd just stop moving.
I seem to have made a friend. Huh.
Indeed.
Gave up on attacking me,
Appears
I
to be
guess.
immortal. Your friend appears to be immortal.
Found another one. Found another immortal friendo. Oh.
Friendo.
My bow damage seems to be falling off again.
Oh, that sucks.
That. Ball greatsword. Fastened bow.
I believe in traveling light. I can't do this just yet.
What do you want?
So
Oh, where you
stuff.
are.
4% resistance.